Any man can be an 8 out of 10 when it comes to how attractive they are. All right? And I'm going to break down exactly why that is in a no-nonsense, coffee shop style, no editing video. So you see, this is just straight, raw advice. I'm kind of sick and tired of these overly edited videos, by the way. Is it just me, or does everybody's videos either look like Mr. Beast or like some crackhead edited it and it's like 3,000 cuts within 8 seconds? Anyways, let's think about a scale, okay? From 0 to 10 and one line. Right now, if you're fat, ugly, insecure, lacking confidence from a physical standpoint, mental standpoint, or you just don't have experience, I'm going to tell you why, logically, you can be an 8 out of 10 today. And this goes specifically within the context of when you're meeting a new woman, okay? A lot of my content is around dating, confidence, communication. This specifically is when you meet a new woman at a coffee shop, bookstore, friends gathering, school, work, gym, wherever it is that's in real life, I'm going to show you why you can be an 8 out of 10, okay? Let's go back to this scale. No matter what you look like, and again, there are life exceptions if you have a disease, if you grew up in an extreme environment, right? There is no 100% method. I'm generalizing here, okay? If you don't have an extreme circumstance that's impacted your life in a negative way, either from a disease standpoint or experience standpoint, you should be able to get to a 6 out of 10 right now, today with today's tools. Why? If you're bald or you have thinning hair, shave your head. If you're fat, lose weight. You are in control of those two. You are also in control of your skin, your smell, your attitude, how you project yourself, your physique. Okay, so I don't like hearing when someone thinks they're super ugly, because a lot of things are already within your control. If you take everything we just talked about, and this is not a video on the tactical aspect of doing that. We're talking theory here, okay? Any man from a looks standpoint can get to a 6 out of 10 based on what we just discussed, especially if you start wearing clothes that fit you. This nonsense, sagging nonsense a lot of men do, this is stupid. You look out of shape when you don't wear clothes that fit you, all right? So you're a 6 out of 10, looks-wise, immediately, okay? How do you become an 8 out of 10? A survey was done semi-recently by, I forgot the name of the survey. I actually did a separate video on this, but basically they surveyed 70,000 women and asked, what is the number one trait you want in a man, okay? That quality was kindness, okay? When you meet a new person, you can showcase your kindness within 2 minutes by what you say. I'm going to give you some examples in this video so you understand exactly what I mean. I believe you and I can agree, again, from a logic standpoint here, fellas. And if females are watching, let me know if you agree. If it is the number one quality women want in a man from a partner standpoint, that should automatically take you from a 6 to a 7. That's a 1 point increase. I don't give a shit what anybody says. We're talking about the number one quality somebody wants. That earns you a point on the scale, okay? And I'm going to give you some examples on how we do this once I tell you the next thing. So that takes you from a 6 to a 7. How do you get to a 7 to an 8? Okay. Most men don't approach women, right? Right. They rely on apps, or they rely on other dating tools, or they do something else. I don't know. A lot of guys will come up to me because I do coaching, and I sell advice, and I talk about dating, and I talk about how to become confident if you're somebody that's insecure. A lot of men that I talk to, they always ask me, what is confidence? How do you How do you get it? What do you say? Like, how does that work? Sometimes guys tend to overthink this. So let me simplify my answer to your question. If you want to show to somebody that you're confident, especially a stranger, you don't need to say anything specific. I'm going to tell you what to say. But the majority of how you showcase your confidence and courage is you go and approach them respectfully. That tells them that you're confident. You don't need to wave a magic wand or wear a t-shirt that says, yo, I'm confident. That'll be dumb. You, as an action, walking towards someone you don't know, introducing yourself, meeting them, whatever, however you decide to start that conversation, that's a confident man, okay? If you show you're confident and a woman can perceive that by if and when you do approach them, that takes you from a 7 to an 8. No debate. Confidence is probably the sexiest quality, the most attractive quality. Again, kindness was the partner quality. Confidence is the attractive, sexy quality that women most desire. Again, we're generalizing here. So if some of you hit me up in the comments and say, bro, no, I talked to a girl on TikTok. She said that sense of humor was number one. I'm not even going to respond to your comment because you sound dumb, all right? I'm talking mostly, all right? That takes you from a 7 to an 8, okay? Now let me give you some practical examples of how to actually do this. So looks, we already took care of it. We talked about it. That's on you to do, but the good news is you can do that and you can literally do most of the heavy lifting for free, okay? Working out, you don't need to go to the gym. You can walk, run, do body weight stuff all day long. If you're losing your hair or you're thinning or whatever, cut that shit. Cut it. It's just going to make you look insecure. Skin, start taking care of it. Quit the alcohol. Get a body wash. Get a proper facial wash. Facial wash. Use it every single day. Anyways, I'm not going to get into the details. This is not a hygiene video. So let's say you meet somebody new. How do you convey that you're kind and that you're confident? So, again, if you want to learn more about how to do this, by the way, check the link in the description. I have a free guide on how to start conversation, or visit startconvos.com. I give you more tactical breakdown. But basically what I'm saying is when you approach, if you say something like, hey, I know this is crazy and I see you're busy shopping, but I just had to say, I saw you when you walked in the store and I find you really attractive. How's your day going? How are you communicating both kindness and attractiveness? Kindness and confidence, in that statement. We're, part one, kind. We're acknowledging that we are interrupting them. Hey, by the way, I see you're busy shopping. That is emotional intelligence. We're not being narcissistic by saying, hey, you look kind of hot. What's your name? We're acknowledging that they're shopping or they're doing whatever, right? This could apply to any scenario. You just acknowledge what you are doing and how you are interrupting them. That shows that you are kind. That shows emotional maturity. It shows you can see what it must be like to experience an interruption from her POV. This is advanced. But when you're nervous and shy or inexperienced, you may not be thinking about this consciously. That's why I'm telling you to think about it. Okay? When you say that, and then you say, I saw you when you walked in. I just want to say you're very attractive. Think about how bold someone's got to be to not only walk up to someone they don't know, but then look them in the eyes and say, hey, I just want to let you know I find you attractive. Think about that. That's fucking, you got to be confident to say that. Not only that, that's a lot of vulnerability. Another good, positive quality most women want, right? So now you've shown you're kind. You've told them you find them attractive. There's no games here. There's no, hey, I thought maybe if you're free one of these days and you're not busy and blah. No. But guys get wrapped up around the lines and all this. There is no line. That's the line. That's it. That's it. You don't need to know anything else. It's called being honest. So, What you say tells them specifically that you're kind and confident, plus the action of actually approaching them. Looks-wise gets you to a 6. Kindness gets you to a 7. Confidence gets you to an 8. And within 2 minutes, you can meet any single woman on this planet. On this planet. And how you articulate yourself and how you carry yourself and the minimum to make yourself presentable from a appearance standpoint, you can be a fucking 8 out of 10. I don't want to hear any nonsense. If there is nonsense, that's just you making excuses or you trying to come up with other reasons why you shouldn't take action. And then you got to just ask yourself, how much longer are you going to keep telling yourself these stories? Because no one's coming to save you. You think I care? No, I don't care. This is your life. I'm trying to help you. Now, you might be like, yeah, bro, but you don't know about my thing, my situation. Yeah, I don't know about your thing. Okay. Everybody's situation is different. You just control the things that you can control, and you do the best that you can. That's it. Everybody's dealt a certain, hand, if you will, to use a poker analogy or whatever the hell the analogy is, a certain number of cards, right? So there you go. You can be an 8 out of 10. I don't want to hear any nonsense. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, subscribe, like it, comment, whatever. Do all that good stuff.